Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Liam's symptoms worsen, Hope becomes anxious. According to The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan became anxious when Liam Spencer's symptoms grew worse and Stephy Forrester told Taylor Hayes what Liam was dealing with. When Taylor broke up an intense exchange between Stephy and John Finnegan at the Cliff home, she knew something wasn't right. Stephy told Taylor the whole horrible Liam story off-screen after she received updates on Luna's unwanted visit. Taylor was devastated for Liam's girls and all of his other loved ones after learning that Stephy had told Hope the truth. Daphne Rose encouraged Carter Walton to shield himself from further Hope-related suffering and discussed the need to locate a new home with him, while Taylor provided support to Stephy. Daphne made fun of Hope's past relationships with males in the design office and pretended that Carter would just get wounded once more. Carter stomped off, determined to establish his own future with Hope, despite Daphne's hints that Hope might return to Liam. Hope wasn't prepared to give up on finding a treatment when she was at Brooke Logan's house on the episode. Liam was moved by Hope's struggle for his life, but he didn't believe it. After a while, Liam felt a severe pain behind his eye and found it difficult to stand. As a result, Liam acknowledged that he was experiencing more frequent pains like this one and dizziness. Liam told Hope that it wouldn't help and that he was sorry for frightening her, but Hope freaked out and wanted to take him to the hospital. Following his recuperation on the couch, Liam invited Hope to accompany him on a trip down memory lane. As they attempted to concentrate on the good times, a flashback of adorable Hope and Liam moments occurred. Carter moved back to listen when he arrived and opened the door to see Liam and Hope there. Hope made it plain that she didn't want to pursue her future with Carter, despite Liam's encouragement. Carter eavesdropped outside and was left reeling as Hope pushed for a future with Liam instead, saying they would be together. Keep an eye out for all the drama that lies ahead as Carter will soon run back to Daphne with the news of his romantic disaster. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Stephy is behaving selfishly once more. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, she may be acting in her family's best interests, or she may just be acting selfishly once more. Naturally, we're referring to Stephy Forrester because she frequently appears to forget that she and her husband, Finn, share a home. In the most recent episode of the popular CBS soap opera, Stephy made the demand that Luna vacate their home right away. However, Stephy failed to consider that Finn owns the house and that the attractive doctor is also Luna's biological father. However, Stephy has made it apparent that she does not want to interact with Luna, and that Finn should also avoid her, regardless of his likely feelings. However, Stephy's feelings for Luna are quite legitimate. The young woman did, after all, kidnap her stepmother and intended to kill her. Fans, meanwhile, are sick of Stephy and her moralistic demeanor. The stunning brunette would still look for an excuse to exclude Luna from her house, even if she didn't attempt to murder Stephy. When someone else in the room happens to be receiving more attention than Stephy, that's the one thing she can't stand, isn't it? Once again, it appears to be the case. However, it is still to be determined if Stephy's husband Finn will truly defend himself. Needless to say, viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful will need to watch every single day to see what happens next. On weekdays, B&B is broadcast on the CBS network. Look up the timings in your local listings. Please share your opinions in the comments section below to let us know what you think in the interim. Carter was still thinking about Hope at Forrester Creations when Daphne showed in, shut the door, and started talking about how Carter needed to move on, and that Hope wasn't the right woman for him. Hope is never far from your thought, is she? Unaware that this was a warning sign that should have sent her away, Daphne questioned. Carter sidestepped the inquiry and started discussing his job. Daphne shifted the conversation back to herself and informed Carter that she needed to move. Daphne said that Carter worried her more than she did. I'm worried that you're setting yourself up for an even bigger fall because of Hope, she continued. She mentioned to Carter that she had been inquiring about Hope. I found out about her past relationships with males. Carter, you know that it's not a pretty picture, Daphne said. Carter asserted that following Hope's disastrous affair with Quinn, he was in no position to pass judgment on him. What if Hope isn't the woman you think she is? Carter dismissed Daphne's worries with a joke when she inquired. Daphne said, perhaps you ought to guard your heart before Hope shatters it once more. Daphne's statement that Hope would simply wind up with Liam once more irritated Carter. Daphne, here's the thing. Though you believe you know Hope. I'm determined to make it happen because I think we can be happy once more. Before leaving, Carter declared, I believe in Hope and in our future. Hope and Beth vowed to never forget Liam, even after he passed away. The idea of Liam being gone from her life made Hope cry. I'm not going to give up, she said. I still think the doctors might be able to find a treatment. They haven't been very hopeful thus far, but Liam also wanted to think that. Hope promised to support Liam at every turn. Liam experienced a sharp pain in his head as Hope was pouring him a glass of water. Hope was frightened, but the ache quickly went away. Although Liam acknowledged that the frequency of these incidents had increased, he would not allow Hope to take him to the hospital. I would love to just stay here with you 'cause you're the best medicine for me anyway, remarked Liam. Liam thought back on their joyful existence together. It would help if we could think about all those good memories together, Liam said. Hope was invited by Liam to take a power walk down memory lane. There were flashbacks before Liam spoke once more. I hope our chapter was successful. You have to go on, and if you want to, you can have a future with Carter. It was a really excellent chapter, Liam remarked. No, I still want to be with you in the future. Beth, you and me, our small family, will make the most of our time together, Liam, because I want to spend every second with you. I swear to you. Yes, we will. We will be together, Hope declared. Hope was also unaware that Carter was listening at the door, as everyone connected to Forrester Creations appears to do. Steffi was correct when she told Finn that Hope would struggle to keep Liam from knowing she knew he was dying. I hope I'll have to conceal it from him. And Liam is well familiar with him. What had I done? Should I have informed her? Steffi inquired, suddenly questioning her choice. Finn reassured his wife that her actions were correct. You acted in what you believed was best for both Liam and Hope, Finn remarked. I doubt he'll be upset with that, not for long anyway. He was aware of how critical it was that Liam receive as much assistance as possible. At that moment, Taylor entered. She asked Steffi what was wrong after glancing at her face. Taylor didn't believe Steffi when she said she was all right. I know my daughter and I know when something's wrong and she doesn't want to burden me with it, Taylor stated. Steffi broke down and told Taylor that Liam was dying after Finn gave her a small nod, indicating that it was acceptable for Steffi to tell her mother. Taylor heard something she could hardly believe. The fact that Liam's physicians appeared to be giving up, but Liam was not, also caught her off guard. He's determined to be around for his girls as long as possible, added Steffi. Steffi pleaded with Taylor to keep it a secret from everyone, including Ridge. She was glad Taylor was aware, though, since it meant that Taylor could now be a part of her support network. Although Steffi acknowledged telling Hope, Taylor believed that Steffi made the correct decision. She pledged to stand behind Hope and Steffi. Steffi's loose lips and Carter's broken heart. Liam wants no one to be aware of his impending death. He doesn't want his family to bear this load. However, Steffi has continued to defy his wishes in spite of this. She informed Taylor of the news after first telling Hope. Steffi is unable to control herself. Every time she thinks of Liam, she breaks down in tears. When Liam found out that Steffi told Hope, it already upset him. What would he think if word got out in Los Angeles? Will he pardon Steffi for disclosing his medical condition? Meanwhile, after he experienced another bout of vertigo, Liam and Hope reconciled at the Logan estate. When Hope learned of Liam's diagnosis, she abruptly had second thoughts. She has forgotten about Carter. She promised Liam that she would be more than just a friend and would be with him until the end. She desires to return to him. Hope expressed her want to be with Liam and her continued affection for him.